Alright, hello everyone. I have an idea. So today I'm very bored. I'm pissed off at my writing company, and so I'm not writing today. I'm gonna have a little mental health day and photography day. So my idea is I'm going to recreate these photos. Hopefully I can do some editing to post, photo one here, two here. I think there are 4 or 5. I don't know. One of them requires me being here, but I'm tired of being here. So I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go to my hometown and go to the exact spots where I took the photos, and it'll be cool. Some of them were in fall, some in winter, some in the summer, and whatever. I'm gonna try my best to get all of them, and I don't know if I'll edit them, because I never edited them then. I don't know, maybe I'll show before and after edits or something. But that's what I'm doing today, and I'm very excited. So, it's not going to be like a full vlog. Maybe I'll show you some video clips of my area, and then the photo or whatever. Mainly, this is just a little intro. Then we'll come back here, and I'll show you the results. Cool. Okay, so I just got back from shooting at my old condominium in Foxborough that I grew up in from like age, I don't know, 5 or 6 to maybe 10 or 11 years old. Oh, it's so nostalgic here. I didn't film outside just because it's a little quiet and there are a lot of porches. There are people on the porches and a lot of signs that say like residents only parking, which it never used to be like that. It used to be like a pretty open area, have like 10 family members visit, you're fine. But looks a little bit stricter right now. So I didn't film outside. Also, it seems like it's going to rain soon. So I didn't. So I just wanted to get the photo, come back in the car, and give you a little update. So I shot this photo, which is from my old Instagram, and I'm going to show you guys the updated picture maybe here, or I'll make you guys wait for the edit. Basically, I'm going to make it in that like 4:4 aspect ratio, or 5:5, I don't know, the square crop that Instagram used to make you do. And I don't know, maybe we'll do light edits, maybe not edit at all. I don't know. I'll show you guys everything. It'll be fun. I took the last photo in fall, from like 2011 or something, and I took the photo I just took today in August, in the summer. It's kind of dark because of the clouds, and the trees' leaves are green, and yellow and orange and red and pretty colors, but the rock was there and the tree was there, which is very cool. So now I'm going to head to Norfolk, the other town I grew up in. My mom lived in Norfolk, my dad lived in Foxborough, and they were divorced, so I moved between each houses. I can't go to my old house in Norfolk, unfortunately, because it was haunted and amazing. But I'm going to shoot a couple photos from, like, somewhere to hike around. It's like an Audubon sanctuary. And yeah. And I'll recreate those photos, and then since I'm already here, it took me 40 minutes to drive here, I'm actually going to try to find some other, like, nostalgic spots in that town, and take photos while I'm here, and hopefully it doesn't rain. Clouds are getting kind of dark, but hopefully we're good for now. I'll update you guys in a sec. Okay, so I just got here, and there's a super friendly goose. And I got to take some really cool photos of it. It might want to kill me, or it could be friendly. Either way, I got some cool photos. And it is limping its way towards me. Oh gosh. I think it's the reason it hasn't killed me yet is because it's limping. Well, I'll leave him be now. I feel like I've annoyed him enough. Alright, so I'm actually shooting alone here, which is very cool. There's a lot of cars in the parking lot, but not a lot of people walking around. I just saw a snake. I unfortunately wasn't quick enough to get on camera, but it was, I think, a black racer. I'll put a picture if I can find the exact one, and I'll put a correction if that was not it. That was very cool. It's so quiet here. I think, like, when I grew up here, like, I took these kind of places for granted. Like, I did walk around here a lot because, didn't have many friends. I just kind of did alone people stuff, which is make clone photos of yourself. And so that's a bee. You want to see a bee? See if I can. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh God. I'm using. Oh God, it's after me. Okay, so I was gonna say, shooting on a wide-angle lens, shooting wildlife with a wide-angle lens is so freaking cool, but very difficult, especially with the 16mm. The focusing distance is very, you can't get super close to your subject with them in focus. If that makes sense. I would love a macro lens, so if any of my viewers have a macro lens and you don't want it, maybe I'll trade you with something. This is cool. This is a cool shot. Alright, let's see if I can show you guys where I am. I wanted to show you, the background here. Look at how pretty this is. I actually didn't think I would be vlogging here. Oh, you know what? That would make a cool photo. Oh God, there's bees. Alright, so I never really shot that many photos here before, at least as a kid. I mean, my battery life on the Canon A2000 IS was maybe 30 photos per 2 AA batteries, and so I ran through them pretty quickly, and being as poor as I was, I didn't have enough money to just buy unlimited AA batteries. I mean, I went to the Dollar Tree, but they weren't very good batteries. Oh. Those clouds are ominous. But I actually got kind of a cool shot. So, over here, I kind of liked the leading lines leading up to the lavender and the storm clouds up there. Hopefully they're not actual storm clouds, because I want to stay out for a little while longer. But, very cool. Okay, so I have an issue. There are 2 swans, right over here. And I really want to take a photo of them with the wide-angle lens, but, I, as a child, got attacked by a swan. So, swans and I don't get along too well. Wait, I wonder if I can get on video at least. I'll show you exactly how close they are. They're so close. But do I want to get killed today? I don't know. I think it's worth it. I'm gonna try. So I found the spot where I took one of the photos. Except it's a very cloudy day. It's the one where it's super blown out, and I looked directly into the sun to get the image. You guys can't see the blown out clouds, but it is very cloudy today. But I'm gonna see what I can do. See if I can find at least the light trail, and then take a photo of that and see how I can recreate it. So we've actually had quite the drought here in Massachusetts. I don't know, we had a huge rainstorm, but I don't know what's happening to all the water because that's going away. So let me show you what this looks like. So if you can remember I'll just post the photo here. The water is almost up to the boardwalk here. But now the water is all the way down there. So I did the best I could to actually get it to look somewhat similar to the photo I took in 2011. But this is what we gotta deal with, So that was actually incredibly cool. Usually when I'm here, I don't see anything. I may see a couple turtles in the pond, and I'll see, maybe a swan, super off in the distance. But today, we actually saw 2 swans, super close up. I actually took some cool photos of them. Kind of overexposed. I underexposed one of them, but, this one wasn't posing how I wanted to. So, if I have the edit, I will post it here. And it'll be on my Instagram and VSCO, so visco.com/JustinWayPhotos, and I think that's right, I don't know, it's definitely Instagram.com/JustinWayPhotos. All the links are down below. But that was super cool. I got a couple of the shots. There are only two from here. One was with the sun, like staring, putting the camera directly at the sun and seeing the light trail on the pond, but it's a really cloudy day, so I actually didn't get that one right on. The next one was underneath this boardwalk. It's like a little boardwalk. And I ended up in 2011 shooting the photo, and a leaf was just going under it in the fall, and it looks super cool. I'm like super proud of that photo from 2011. But one, it's summer. There were barely any leaves on the ground that were orange or any color. And the water, most importantly, was extremely low. We've had a drought here in Massachusetts this past few weeks. Like we've had a couple big rainstorms, but rain just hasn't been enough. So like for multiple ponds and lakes and boardwalks and whatever, like the water is just super low compared to the whatever, the bridge, the boardwalk, whatever it is. So I'm gonna do the best I can. Maybe I'll do Photoshop and see if I can like make it look somewhat like the original. That was that, and that was all the photos I planned today. I think I'm gonna do a separate video for the clone photos, because that requires more effort and it's like a whole other process to put the camera on a tripod and do it at home, whatever. So I can do that stuff another day. But now, since I'm in my hometown, I might take some other photos. And if I don't, you're not going to see those photos, and I'll be back at home. Thank you guys for watching so far. Alright, hello. So this is my second time recording this, because, to my knowledge, Adobe Premiere always supported MKV files, but I guess no. So, after struggling to convert it and keeping the quality, I was frustrated, so I am re-recording it. So it's the next day, I'm back, I'm editing. This is future Justin here. And we're gonna look at the photos I took. I already posted them throughout the video, but I want to show you guys like full size and exactly what they look like from one to another. So we're gonna start that now. So in 2011, you had to make the photos you uploaded square. So to keep it kind of like accurate to the original, I cropped it for Instagram for 4x4. And that's before and after from 2011 and 2022. I really like how this image turned out. I really like the storm clouds, how they look. I didn't change the color of the trees too much. I think I made the green a little bit darker. I've been really into making photos more, moody or gloomy. Also just been happening to shoot on more cloudy days. That's just how it's been in Massachusetts the past few weeks. But it's been super cool. So I actually really like how this turned out. I unfortunately could not look directly into the sun to get the exact same like light trail here. But I was also kind of surprised. I didn't think I was in the right spot, but I actually was perfect. You can tell by this tree here, goes down to this little U shape here, and then this tree here. It's like almost perfect, which is very cool. I didn't expect that. So that's awesome. So that was the first one. This was the one from Foxborough. This was from 2011. And then this one. So they actually cut down a lot of the trees from my old condo, but thankfully this tree and that big boulder, it's a nice boulder, it's the same. They have not moved an inch. They remulched it. There aren't any leaves on the ground because it is autumn, so it is summer. It is August, and it is summer. I took this one in September with leaves on the ground. And this one, as I remember, it was a landscape photo at first, but I didn't shoot it very high or something. I don't know what happened here. This is a horrible crop. I guess I just wanted to show people the leaves or something. I don't know. But composition has gotten a lot better. Then we got this one where I posted about how low the water was. So this is where it was in 2011. And this is where it was in 2022. This photo doesn't really look very good cropped, and I'll show you why. overall, it's an okay photo. Whatever. Still kind of gloomy because it was super dark in the shade with all the trees and it was cloudy anyways. Um, I'm going to show you the full-size image, though. So for that one, you can actually see the pathways out of focus in the distance. A lot of the green looks really cool, and then part of the boardwalk's in focus. Then the foreground makes it go out of focus. This is super cool. So the photo itself turned out pretty good. The cropped version in the square format, it's not. I don't like that. No. And some of the others, this is more of the tree. Then there's this one, which I think this was taken out of the original. I don't know. But I'm getting better putting like out of focus foliage in the foreground to make it, I don't know, look a little more interesting. And then this was taken right by the storm clouds. I love this. Taken on the boardwalk with the leading lines of the boardwalk leading up to the lavender, and then the storm clouds up above. I think it looks super cool. I'm super happy with how this turned out. Even like watching back the video, it looked really cool. So yeah. And then the goose. You saw the goose. And that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been a really cool experiment. I'm gonna do the clone photos next, I think. Recreating clone photos at home. Unfortunately, I have a pretty busy day today, so it's not going to be until sometime next week, at least, that I'm putting that video out, but it's coming, and that'll be very fun to do. Maybe I'll even clone my dog. That'd be kind of cool. Or I'll clone the goose, if I find the goose again. Yeah. Anyways, hope you guys have a good day. Thank you for watching, and like the video if you like it. Don't like it if you don't like it. And I'll see you guys next time.